Good evening. I'm Elias Arden, and this is news of Chexia, and let's see tonight's stories. An alleged corruption case at the Chexia border draws renewed attention after a video was posted online. The West Chexian campaign against the new National Emergency Alert app continues, with privacy concerns at the center of the debate. We revisit the families separated during the Lengshanias fictional protests earlier this year. And in North Star City, the final preparations are underway for the Songfest Song Contest, with 22 countries now ready to compete. Let's begin. A video appearing to show a Chexian border official accepting money in exchange for allowing a migrant to cross into Xlepina is being investigated after it was posted online by the user Mariola69 on the 1st of August. The footage was later amplified by OTV, which published a post titled Breaking News: Corruption in Eastern Chexia? However, the original footage was not published by OTV.
The video is presented as footage recorded at approximately 2:15 in the morning on the 1st of August. It shows two people at what appears to be a border area. One person appears to act as a border official, while the other hands over an envelope containing what appears to be cash. The person apparently acting as the official then tells the other man that he can pass and claims there are no cameras in the area. The footage is striking, but several important questions remain unanswered. Chexian authorities have not publicly confirmed that the person shown is an actual border official, nor has the exact location of the recording been independently established. The video's origin, authenticity and surrounding circumstances therefore remain under investigation. The allegations are nevertheless serious. Any attempt by an official to accept money in exchange for facilitating an unlawful crossing would constitute a major breach of border procedures and could lead to criminal proceedings.
A separate political and media dispute is developing around Chexia's new emergency alert system. 2 days after the system was announced, an official Xlepina account on TikTok published a campaign accusing the Chexian system of turning public safety into permanent surveillance. The campaign uses the slogan, "Don't trade your safety for surveillance." It focuses particularly on the system's requirement for continuous high-accuracy location access and claims that emergency data could be used to track movements, construct location histories, and connect a person's identity with their movements. The Chexian Civil Protection Authority says the location requirement exists so that emergency warnings can be delivered accurately to people based on where they are, rather than simply where they registered the application. The authority has also described the system as a national emergency network intended for situations including evacuations, severe weather and other immediate threats. The disagreement therefore comes down to a fundamental question: how much location access is justified when a system is designed specifically to determine where emergency warnings need to be sent? The Xlepinian campaign describes the requirement as surveillance. Chexian authorities describe it as an essential part of location-based emergency protection. For the moment, the debate continues, with privacy and public safety being placed directly against one another. The emergency alert system remains operational, while discussion surrounding its privacy implications continues both online and in the media. Months after the Lengshanias fictional protests, the consequences of the unrest continue to affect families on both sides of the Chexia border. The protests eventually escalated into a riot, with the unrest reaching the border and resulting in families being separated as the situation developed and new territorial boundaries were established. One of the most striking images associated with the protests was captured from an aircraft approaching Tangsho Airport in Ortopama, Xlepina. From the air, large messages could be seen written across the ground. One of them reads, "Free our families." A second message, written in Chinese, carries the same meaning. The image became a visual representation of the families affected by the border dispute and the separation caused by the unrest. The protests have since ended, but the issue of separated families remains part of the wider dispute surrounding the Chexia border. And finally tonight, from politics to music. The previous shows for this year's Songfest Song Contest have now concluded, with 22 countries ready to compete in North Star City.
The emotions here in North Star City is crazy. After weeks of rehearsals, previews and technical preparations, delegations from 22 countries are now in the host city preparing for the contest's main shows. Fans have filled the streets, Rehearsals have reached their final stages and the city is preparing for one of the biggest nights on the Songfest calendar. The Songfest Song Contest is permanently co-hosted by Chexian Television, regardless of which broadcaster or country hosts the event. With 22 participating countries this year, the contest will consist of 2 main shows. The grand final preview show features all 22 performances, with voting opening during the show. It will be followed by the shorter grand final voting show, beginning with a recap of the performances before moving into the voting and results.
Right now, Chexia's Lozak is rehearsing his entry, Prison Duri, here in North Star City. We're joined by a member of the Chexian delegation. How does it feel to be here with the contest so soon?
This is an unforgettable experience. We've been working towards this for a long time, and now that we're here in North Star City, everything feels much more real. There are 22 countries here, everyone is preparing for the same big night, and you can really feel the excitement throughout the venue.
Lozak is currently rehearsing. How important are these final rehearsals for the Chexian delegation?
They are extremely important. This is when we make sure that everything is ready for the final performance. We want to make sure there are no surprises when the contest begins.
And what is the mood among the delegation right now?
Everyone is excited. Obviously there's some nervousness as well, but mostly we're just looking forward to finally being able to perform.
Lozak will represent Chexia with Prison Duri in the grand final, alongside the other 21 participating countries. The grand final preview show takes place on the 24th of August at 2 o'clock JST, or 1 o'clock North Star City time, with all 22 performances and the opening of the voting period. The shorter grand final voting show will follow in a week or more, beginning with a recap before the voting results are presented. Chexian Television will update on the shows 24/7.
And that is all for news of Chexia tonight. The investigation into the alleged border corruption remains ongoing, while debate over the emergency alert system continues. And in North Star City, the countdown to the Songfest Song Contest is almost over. Thank you for joining us. I'm Elias Arden. Good night.